Please tell me he's going to be okay. They wouldn't be dead in ER.
He's lucky to be alive. Paul managed to escape with second-degree burns on 20 blood. I saw a lot of burn victims when I was in Darfur, and believe me, it could have been a lot worse.
He's going to be okay.
It's serious. It'll all depend on how well his body responds to the trauma. Getting the best care available. We called in a burn specialist from Chicago.
Can I see him?
Let the nurse get him settled, then you can go in.
Barbara, how's Paul? They just brought him down from surgery. He's hanging on barely.
We're investigating the car bombing as an attempted homicide, but I'll wait until Paul is stable to question him.
You don't need to talk to Paul to find out who did this. Get out there and arrest your brother, Craig.
What makes you think that Craig is involved?
Oh, come on, Margaret. What kind of proof do you want? Do you want a bomb receipt? We both know that Craig was behind this.
I'm supposed to base this on your hunch?
It's the same M.O. he used over 20 years ago to get rid of Steve Andropoulos. You'd think that after all these years he'd come up with something a little more original.
All right, I understand that you're upset about Paul, so I'll come back later.
You know what? I'm just worried about Paul. He didn't deserve this. Craig has gone too far. So get out there and arrest him. Make it, honey. I'm here. Paul. What?
Meg. Call Meg.
You wanted nothing to do with him anymore. I got a call from the night nurse in the ER, and I just wanted to see how he was. Is he awake? Yes, he is. And unfortunately, he's asking for you. Well, don't worry. I'll keep my distance. I just wanted to see if he was all right. Where do you think you're going? He needs you. And he's probably lying in there because of you. So get in there. Now. Of course. It's okay. Chris will take good care of you.
Please don't go.
It's all right. He has to do his job. I'll be right
Stay.
outside.
His breathing shallow. There's fluid on his lungs. He's going into cardiac arrest. I'm gonna need you both to step outside, please.
What did you say to upset him? Nothing! You're the one who told me to go in there!
Paul's blood pressure spiked. He's into cardiac arrhythmia.
Is he gonna be all right?
We're doing all we can for him. I called in a cardiac specialist. He's gonna do an emergency procedure, and we hope it'll stabilize him. I'll send you word when we know more, okay?
I wasn't thinking of letting you anywhere near him.
Look, I know you're upset, but I want the same thing you do. I want him to get through this and recover.
Get out of here. Leave him alone.
Hey.
Sophie, hey, what are you doing here?
Final postnatal exam.
Any word from the judge about your baby?
Hallie is not her baby. She is Gwenda Will's baby. And if you had 1 ounce of human decency or were smart enough, you would drop this pointless custody battle before you lose it. What are you doing here, Sophie? Did you come to thank your partner in crime for betraying his cousin?
Sophie had a doctor's appointment, okay? She had every right to be here.
stop defending the kidnapper and go take care of my son.
Paul is in good hands, okay? I know you are upset and exhausted, but that is no excuse for taking it out on Sophie.
That's my cell phone number, and please call me if there's anything new about my son.
Barbara Ryan, you have your first radiation treatment tomorrow with Dr. Hearn.
I can't even think about that right now. My son's recovery is all that matters.
Well, I understand, but you really shouldn't put it off.
I'll figure it out.
Do you have another family member that can come with you tomorrow?
I'll figure it out. Just call me if there's anything new about my son. Thank you.
Barbara, I haven't heard about Paul. I want you to know that I have assigned our top investigative reporter to the story.
Oh, I'm sure your gossip rag will be all over it.
No, Paul and Worldwide were in the process of acquiring a significant share of the intruder. I can assure you the coverage will be very sensitive.
It's good to know that if the price is right, objective journalism is still possible.
I am here as a friend. How is he?
He ran into cardiac arrest. They're trying to stabilize him.
Who did this to him?
Oh, you mean your top reporters haven't figured that out? It was Craig.
Mom, why didn't you call me sooner? What?
Because you and Gwen are going through so much.
He's my brother. Is he gonna be okay?
It's very serious.
This is crazy. Who would do this?
It's Craig. I'm sure of it. He and Paul have been at each other's throats over Meg. I hate that man. I hate him. I thought I lost Paul last year because of him, and now this. I don't know. Paul's just got to make it through. You know, not a day goes by that I don't think about your sister, Jennifer. And now I think that you and Gwen might lose Hallie. What's happening to our family?
Mom, don't talk like that. Gwen and I were gonna get to keep Hallie. And Paul, he's strong. And he's gonna make it through this. You just don't give up on him.
I saw Sophie at the hospital. Chris is still helping her. It's infuriating.
Well, Hallie's better off with us, which is why we're not gonna give up for her sake. Just like you can't give up on Paul.
It's not natural for a parent to lose a child. I would so gladly give up my own life before I lost one of you boys, or Hallie.
Mom, you can't talk like that, Mom. Okay? Nothing's gonna happen to us. You're as healthy as a horse. Paul, he's strong. He's gonna make it through this. And Gwen and I, we're gonna get to keep Hallie. Mom, you have to have faith.
Paul is stable again. I'm going to get to the hospital.
Okay, I'm gonna come with you.
No. You let me go. You stay here with your little girl. Because they're only little for a short while. I feel like it was just last week that I was rocking you in my arms. You know what? So much can happen in life that you don't expect. Just promise me you're going to cherish every moment you have as a family.